Hi, I'm Bee from Bee by the Sea Creates, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to do a woven rose. So the first thing you're going to do is make a little star shape with 5 points that are all kind of roughly the same length. Then I'm going to cut a length of embroidery thread. You want it to be like quite long because you don't go in and out of the fabric like you do when you normally stitch. You're weaving in and out. So you can fix it if you run out of thread, but ideally you want to go the whole way around. I also use the full 6 strands in my thread for these, just so that they're nice and full, but that's up to you. So I've got my needle done, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in at the end of one of these points. Actually, I'm not quite happy with where that one is. Change it to there. And these will be covered, so don't worry. I'm going to come in there, pull it up, and it will take a bit of a pull to get through your fabric because it's double the amount of floss that you'd normally be working with. And then down in the middle. And then I'm going to do the same with my other points. And then what I'm going to do is come up in the middle of one of these little points that I've created. As close to the centre as I can without coming back through the centre, because obviously then you'll just pull your thread back out. And then I'm going to weave. So I'm going to go over this one under, and I'm going to be careful not to take or not to go through any of the embroidery floss of that point. And then pull it, and then I'm going to come over this one, under this one, over, under, and I'm going to keep doing that the whole way around. I tend to do 2 points at a time just to make it go a little bit quicker, because they do tend to take rather a long time, these. Over, under. As you get to the end, you just have to check where your threads are still, and then come down in a point under your rose, like that. And then turn it over and finish it off. So there is your woven rose. So just to finish this off, I'm going to do some leaves on it using a leaf stitch or fishbone stitch. So I'm just going to draw my rough outline of my leaves there. And then I've got my green thread all stitched up ready. And I'm going to come up on the end of the leaf. And then do a little stitch down like that into the middle. And then I'm going to come up one side of that stitch. That's why we trim our ends, which I forgot to do. And then come down along that kind of imaginary centre line. You can draw the centre line if it helps as well. And then the same the other side. And then I'm going to keep alternating the sides that I do. So point down. And then this side. If you get a knot in your thread like this, you can just use your needle to kind of unpick at it. There you go. Just do the other one quickly. And there you go. You've got a woven rose with some pretty leaves that you could use as an accent or an embellishment on your embroidery hoop if you've bought one of my handprint kits, or just one that's quite pretty to use if you're taking up hand embroidery. I hope you found that video useful. Don't forget to check me out over at Bee by the Sea Creates on Facebook and Instagram. And if you have bought my kit and you do use the woven rose, I'd love to see it. Thank you.